Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes is the answer to all of your questions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guitar that we are going to give away to celebrate 300,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I cannot thank you all enough for the overwhelming support and to PRS for the constant support of online educators like myself. So they gave me this to give away. There are no, I repeat, no global restrictions. Not every channel does this, but I don't screw around. I don't care where you live. I've sent guitars to Australia before. I sent them to Israel. Our last winner was a postman in Canada. So it doesn't matter where you live. If you are a subscriber on the website at guitargate.com, the personal community I built around playing, even as a free member, you don't have to be paying. You are automatically in the running, and the winner is going to be picked completely randomly. I'm just going to choose an email, so if you're on the email list, you will get it. If you're not on, it's the first link in the description. Join Guitargate. Again, you can just join as a free member. You do not have to pay. There's no payment required, okay? But I'd love to have you. So this is, let me pull up the details here. This is a Paul Reed Smith SE Custom 2408, which is just like the 24, but with two mini toggle coil tap switches. So you get the single coil thing. Retails about 900 bucks. It is Iriza Verde, named after the employee that developed the color, Matt Iriza, and Verde for green. Gene, always on it. So I wish you all the very best. Thanks again. Here's to 300K, and here's to all of you that have made the extra step and joined Guitargate and are part of the community on the website. Speaking of which, we just had a massive influx, sold out the 100. So I guess we're going to do this at milestones. Amazing. And so I'm on my subscriber reacts page that you get access to on the site, right? And this is how I pick most of my videos. And the lifetime members obviously get this badge. Thanks to all of you that took the jump and bought in the sale. It's my first sale in many, many years. I'm blown away. So I'm on the page today. I'm wondering what I'm going to get. And I've gotten dozens of requests for Pigeons Playing Ping Pong featuring my friend Tomo Fujita. Now, you got one from Timothy Doolittle, even one from the venerable Beware, one of our fearless moderators. If you don't know, you got about a half dozen moderators, not just on YouTube, but on the website. So we don't tolerate negativity. You know, we delete people who, you know, shouldn't be there. This is a safe spot. And I'm actually talking to Tomo on the phone tomorrow. And I have been trying to do a Pigeons reaction forever. I've talked to Jeremy. We've DM'd a little bit on Instagram. So enough talking. Long little inner dialogue here. Got the single coils fired up. Tomo's got the the new pink PRS.
How we doing? We're feeling great, and we're honored and excited to welcome our good buddy Tomo Fujita to the stage. Guitar Master. Here with the brand new Roxy Pink PRS Silver Sky, a gift from John Mayer, his former student.
How awesome is that?
John dropped an album today. It's called Sob Rock. We're going to give you a little sob funk tonight.
So I don't know if this is their song or if this is a Mayer song they're making funky. I have no idea. Ooh, nice hi-hat. Little A minor. so clean. Little talking heads. This is a long video, so try not to start and stop too much. But this is a cool little thing he's doing. Double stops. You're in the neighborhood of A minor. Right? So this is, you can look at it a bunch of different ways. But it's like a play on the 4 for me. Like I'm feeling this. Whenever you suspend the 3rd, that's what a sus chord means, suspend the 3rd with either the 4th or a 2. Right? When I hear this over this, right, I hear D over A. And so I hear this as kind of like a, you know, a C over A, kind of. And then it reaches over, and finally, you lay into that minor 3rd and 5th to kind of outlay that A minor chord. So I kind of hear this as like a sus, release, sus, release, sus. Cool little rhythm part, Tomo. God, I hate these buttons. Gotta get that fidelity clicker thing. Love those talking head little grooves in it. Those little microbands are so hot that I can't do it like you do, Tomo, but he's in this neighborhood. Right? This little Albert King land bending. Right? Minor bass stuff. But I like how he comes off on the very end there and does that little, his voice leading everywhere. And he's so clean. I mean, it is crystal clean. And there is nothing on that guitar. Confidence, confidence. Tempo change. Dude, so clean, so clean. Just sticking with in-key double stops. That's it.
Tomo's on the move, but we know it's a good cause.
Oh my God, look how happy they are to be playing with him. I would be too.
Hey, we want to prove.
Stabs on the 4 there. So I like how Jeremy's kind of matching kind of what Tomo did before. And again, I don't know this tune. I don't know if this is like a staple of the tune, but matching that C over A, D over A with those double stops. And again, it just makes me that's like a suspension to me, right? It feels like that suspension, and then it's just that release. So it's that push and pull between the 4 and the 1. It's kind of like the harmonic landscape that's happening. A minor, obviously. Maybe.
cruise, and I think I miss my sign, my sign, my sign. So we jump up at exit 2, pray to God it's time to fly.
Love the hi-hat work, man.
Didn't see the light of the car.
Love those little bass pulls. Very tasteful.
Should've known you take me, so I.
Quick, the tight rubber band.
I was struck by lightning, by a car. I was struck by lightning,
Rooting fifth there. Like, love that. Great singing, man. Oh, God. It's like, come on, Tomo, get one, get one. Volume knob. Set it up. Little jump, get a little hop in there. Hop. That was hot. Now you guys know how I am about this, right? Clearly A minor. He's doing all your straight up Tomo stuff. It's clean, it's perfect, intonation's amazing, doing the volume swell. And then he starts introducing, after he's kind of built these layers, he starts introducing this little, and you're like, what is that? Stop what you're doing and figure it out. Sounds to me, he's going 2 flat 3, and then jumping over to getting the 2 or the 9 over on the first string. Now, the 9 is not a chord tone that we're playing. It's, you know, your chords are 1, 3, 5s, and 7s. It's the 7th chord, right? And remember, your function's largely created, or mostly, by your 3rd. So when you play a 9, it usually can imply the 5th of your 5 chord, or a suspension, again, of the 3rd, because you're right behind it. Remember, you can suspend a 3rd with either the 2 or the 4, the note below it or the note above it. So this really adds to this, okay, we're about to send it, that floating, suspended nature that we've been establishing and preparing ourselves for so far. Sequence, that was hot. This little rakes, Tomo, come on, man. Man after my own heart. You got A minor, right? Root, flat 3, 5th, flat 7. And just because you can, go up 2 frets, and do it here. So this gives you the 9, 4, 6, 6, and now A. So you're taking just a little, borrowing just a hint from major, right? But you clean it up and then end on your tonic, and it resolves. Love it. Now, I'm obviously guessing, right? But I think that's what he's doing. If it is, I mean, it's awesome. So here we go. Long track. Gotta let it play, Michael. Gotta let it play. back to the double stops. All right, so we were just given a clue here, and I want you to pick up on this. And it was alluded to before with the C and the D here, right? But we never actually went over to play the F sharp, the third of this D. And in fact, when it went into that, whenever it was so long ago, when it did that hard 4, I distinctly remember hearing an F, D minor. What's Tomo got going on up here? Little piece of C major. God, they keep dinging me. And then, what is this? What is this? A piece of D major. So you got the root and major third of C, root and major third of D, and then continuing to go up diatonically to get to A minor. So what does this tell us? This tells us, wait for it, that major sixth is on purpose because we are in fact in Dorian. This is the key of G with the tonal center of A minor, the 2 chord. Now, they might modulate, they might move around, but the key to this is F sharp, third of D. So many things in here. It's one of my favorite moves. Tomo, you're like my spirit animal. What this is, you pedal on your root, A, your tonic, if you will, and then you're flat fiving to the 4. You can go down and 4 to the major third if you want to. You can 5 to flat 5. I like to do this a lot. And you can do this everywhere. One of the most tasty flat 5 additions you can add. One of my all-time favorites. Tomo is such a... See, to me that's like a country lick, but he's making it funky. Tomo's funky, you know? Stand by, stand by, stand by. What's going on here? Okay. God, they just keep dinging me. They just keep dinging me. It's just ridiculous. Can't let it affect their vibe. That 9 again. Send it off. Go away. Still can't get over how clean it is. Oh yeah, you tell him. We had some disagreement right there. You know, people, you gotta, you know, when you start doing harmonized double stops, you know, you might have disagreement. Are we in Dorian? Are we in Aeolian? Are we have sharping? You know, it's easy to get lost in there, but these little moments, just see if you can hear it. Come on, you gotta take one. He's on it, by the way. Bass and drums, on it. Almost all about those double stops, man. Hear that bass? Come on. I don't know what's going on there. Fight the inner nerd, Michael. Fight the inner nerd. Keep going. Who wants it? Someone's like, come on, take one, man. I've been waiting for you to take one. Take one. You got that basement. Come on, man. War of the double stop. It's like, come on, I'm on the ride. Someone let one go. I'm on the ride. Tomo laying into the rhythm. He's telling Jeremy, saying, look, man, you're up. We got the memo. Yeah, he's settling in here. So this is such a great moment here. So you see him kind of hesitate to jump in here, right? And you can see the nerves a little bit in the hand, because it's like, dude, who wants to follow Tomo? Not me, right? Dude, they just keep dinging me. This is ridiculous. And so he's leading with his pinky, and you see him overshoot here, right? And then you see him take a big deep breath, and you see him settle in, and in my mind, it appears that he's starting to think like, okay, where do I fit instead of what should I play? And you see and you hear kind of the lines start to take that rhythmic pattern matching with the drums, and then he's going to build from there. That's kind of like what I see. Check it out. I'll show it to you in real time. Right there. Did you see it? So he's doing that. Shooting for A, flat 7-5-4, but overshoots it. There's a little squirrel in there, right? Then he comes back, settles down a little bit, gets it out of the way, and then you can see he's going to start building like a rhythmic, textured kind of feel instead of like full send, and he's going to build from there. I just know it. Settling in. On it now. Sliding into that 9, sorry. No. Yeah, he's honest. Loved how he set up the bends there to slow the band down. And now, one of the key things about when you slow down together is somebody has to subdivide the slowdown, the drummer, right? But listen to it. You can't just slow down like, you know, in a pool of water, if you will, and everybody submerge at the same, you know, distance and length. It must be subdivided by someone for everybody to keep track of. And so when you're listening through this, you want to be listening intently to the drums and not keeping your own time. Finishing on that 9. So floaty. Hold on, gotta restart the camera. I don't want to lose this. All right, we're back. Here we go. String. You just made my frickin' day, brother. Flat 7 on there? There's a bunch of mixed vibes in here for me. Like, in my ear, I hear it going, I want it to go, I should say. It's like flat 7. Like I'm hearing like a G major triad going to A minor. Bass clearly outlining C. Makes me think B is the important note. It'd be 3rd of G. It makes sense. C major 7. If you will. So E minor triad over C. So, you know, you can throw in a flavor of G, right? You can throw in a flavor of C. You can throw in a flavor of E minor. But the note that's kind of really making it do what it's doing is the B. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So, you know, you can take an arpeggiated approach through here. You could do whatever you want, and I'm going to keep watching here, but my gut feeling is, as I'm listening through here, is I want to know where my bees are. I want to be bee hunting. We'll see if that's accurate. I could be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Love this bass player. See, now he's outlining the G when he was doing the C before, right? So we could be mixing and matching here, but you're still, or. Tempo's moving a little bit. So the rest of the band went and back and fully established it to A minor. They're locking it on A minor. You're not getting your you know, flat 7 or flat 3 chord vibes anymore. Tomo picks up on it, immediately turns around, and he's like, so where are we going? So where are we going? There you go. Reintroduce it, so went to C major. They're in a total freeform jam right now. Tempo's moving. Everybody's listening. Hi-hats are open. Possibilities are open. There you go. Take it. Bass is starting to walk up. Tracking him. Love it, love it. Pick up the tempo. Tomo coming in with those, what are those, half note triplets or something like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just subdividing the whole thing. Those talking head parts in the back.
Well, I try to stay cool from the baddest thing I saw.
Hot. Whoever that is, hot.
Didn't know we'd make it this far.
That's an F. That was D minor, not D major.
Should've known you'd strike me I was struck by lightning.
Gotta know when to F, gotta know when to F sharp.
I was struck by lightning.
That was hot. We're all waiting. Love it, man. God, I can't wait to play again. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Baltimore native band Pigeons playing ping pong, crushing it with my friend and one of my very favorite players and teachers online, Tomo. Please go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to the band and love it. Key takeaways here is, you got a funk in the neighborhood of A minor. It's A minor sometimes. It's A Dorian sometimes. Right? There's a lot of suspension. It tends to favor the 9. Right? Watch out for the 2 differences in the 4 chord. The differences are, remember, the 3rd. Right? The 3rd is what creates function more than any other note. So sometimes you got that F over D given a D minor. Sometimes you got an F sharp, make it a D major. The difference being you then get a flat 6 over A or a major 6. So it's A minor, natural minor, or A Dorian. When you're double stopping, when you're harmony, know whether it's time to F or F sharp. Lots of time changes. Totally dig the bass and drums. The bass was on it. I love how tasty all his little rubber bands were. Love it. That one 5-string spot, like he saved it. They're like 17 minutes in. He's like, now I'll give it to you. And it's just like, boom. That made it for me. That's it. Pigeons, I would love to see you play soon. Love to have you up to the barn. Tomo, look forward to talking to you tomorrow. And for all you out there, thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for leaving comments for what I should see next. And especially thanks to all of you that have made the extra step and joined me over at GuitarGate and joined the community. As you know, it's just a bunch of people trying to motivate and inspire each other to just pick this thing up every day and keep trying to get a little bit better. And good luck to each and every one of you that's a member on the site to win this PRS in Ariza Verde. Cheers.